we would like to thank
we are very happy that the Honorable Union Minister is among us today, and we are going to flag off these mobile veterinary units for all the districts and other institutions. Sir, we are very happy that you could take time off to come and visit Nagaland. We are a small state bordering Myanmar, but senior cabinet ministers like you visiting us is a great honor for us. We heartily welcome you to Nagaland, and we are also grateful to you for providing all support from your ministry and from the Government of India for the development of Nagaland and its people. I'll not say much. These mobile units are going to be very helpful for the state of Nagaland because we are primarily an agrarian state, and veterinary and animal husbandry is a very important part of agri and allied sector. Having these facilities will definitely help us in dealing with the health of animals and develop this sector. Since the Honorable Minister also has to visit Kifri, I will not take time. With these very few words, I would like to once again welcome all of you.
सभी को मेरी सुबह की नमस्कार। आज मैं मानता हूं नागालैंड के लिए और भारत के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण दिन है। कल से दीपावली के दिन प्रारंभ हो रहे हैं। पूरे देश में दीपावली की धूमधाम से मनाए जाने की तैयारियां चल रही है। मैं मानता हूं कि नागालैंड में दीपावली एक दिन आगे आ गई और एनिमल हस्बेंड्री के लिए ये मोबाइल वेटरनरी यूनिट जो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की देश के लिए, देशवासियों के लिए, मगर और भी मैं बताना चाहूँगा देश के पशुओं के लिए आज़ादी के बाद सबसे बड़ा तोहफा है। मैं मानता हूँ इस मोबाइल वेटरनरी यूनिट आज नागालैंड में फ्लैग ऑफ होने से मैं ये बड़े गर्व के साथ बता सकता हूँ कि प्रधानमंत्री की संवेदना, उनकी फीलिंग्स फॉर एनिमल्स रीच टू द बॉर्डर ऑफ द कंट्री। ये आप यहाँ से भारत की सरहद तक पहुँच गए। ये नया भारत है। इस नए भारत की ये तस्वीर है। मैं मानता हूँ कि मोबाइल वेटरनरी यूनिट एम्बुलेंस ऑफ एनिमल वाज नॉट हियर इन नागालैंड। सो एक साथ रियो जी आपको मैं अभिनंदन देता हूँ कि आपके होते हुए आपके हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक मोबाइल वैन उपलब्ध हो रहा है। और इसके जरिए इस हिली स्टेट का सबसे बड़ा दिक्कत ये था कि एक तो एनिमल तो आ ही नहीं सकता था और आपके वेटरनरी उनके पास पहुंच नहीं सकता था। हम बताते रहे कि आर्टिफिशियल इंसेमिनेशन करो, करवाओ, मगर ये वहाँ टाइम पे उसको पहुंचना या एनिमल को वहाँ पहुंचाना ये ऐसे हिली स्टेट में संभव नहीं होता है। इसीलिए मुझे जाने में किफरी के लिए मैं पूछपरछ कर रहा था, मुझे किफरी विजिट करना है, तो बता रहे थे 8 से 10 घंटा ड्राइव लगेगा। ये आपका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ कि आपने मुझे चॉपर उपलब्ध करवाया ताकि मैं 1 घंटे में वहाँ पहुँच सकता हूँ। तो ये एनिमल्स का कैसे हो सकता? सो मैं आज नागालैंड की धरती से हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी को बधाई भी देता हूँ, उसका शुक्र अदा करता हूँ और आपके सभी पशुपालकों को शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। उसका बेनिफिट उठाइए और भी इसमें और भी कोई आवश्यकता है तो हमें बताइए। मैं चाहता हूं कि नागालैंड के सारे पशुओं की आबादी में बढ़ोतरी हो, सारे पशु तंदुरुस्त हो, प्रोडक्टिव हो और उसके जरिए आपकी दूध की, मीट की, एग्स की सारी जो डेफिशिएंसी है वो पूरा करने में आप कामयाब रहो। इन्हीं शुभकामना के साथ आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्कार।
State is privileged to have our Union Minister, Rupala ji, for visiting us. Yesterday evening at 5 when he visited me, he was speaking about the mobile unit for the veterinary, the animals. So I was wondering, it is most needed, as he had mentioned. We have to organize veterinary mobile clinics to reach the animals and in the far-flung areas. Animal will not come looking to our centers. Our doctors and animal activists and the medicine people has to reach them. So this mobile unit has made our job very easy. The vision of Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji is not only for the citizens, human beings, but also for the health care of the animals also. So these mobile units will do a lot of travelings, reaching the animals, the diagnosis, the sample collections, vaccinations, artificial inseminations, and minor surgeries other than medicines required for illness. So this has become a very healthy, which will reach all the district. And I hope the department, the doctors and the helpers will make good use to make animal healthy so that it brings wealth and also encourage the farmers to go more into our piggeries, dairy, fisheries, and other animal activities. So I want to thank the ministry and personally to Union Minister Rupala for thinking of the most difficult, backward, and which terrains are very bad. Very thoughtful, and we thank you. Sir, we have a lot of requirements. 70% of our citizens are depending on agriculture and livelihood. And we are not vegetarian, but we are meatarian. We cannot do without meat. And therefore, to care for our animals, and we are importing beef, pork, fish, everything. We don't have the mechanism to check the health of the animals that comes to our state. We may be eating unhealthy meats. And therefore, if we have and we can produce all these fishes and other cows or pigs or chickens and eggs, will become healthier. Health is wealth. and therefore will be more healthy by keeping our animals healthy, and also it will bring wealth to all of us. So, on behalf of the state, I thank the ministry, I thank the Honorable Minister for coming all the way. And last night when we discussed after meeting, he also wishes that in his presence and in my presence, we flag off these mobile veterinary units so that they will come to immediate actions for taking care of our animals' health. Last night also I put forward to our needs. We had by name a veterinary college and we have students enrolled, but we don't have the qualified or numbers of professors and associate professors, lecturers. And that's how our students are deprived. They cannot drop out, and therefore we have sent them to ISOL, Veterinary College. And that's how we are functioning. So I made a request that all the required demands for professors and lecturers should be sanctioned. I believe when last night he questioned that we have not specifically mentioned or demand the shortage, and therefore department should look into that. Now another request I put forward is, like how I have been talking with the veterinary department, in every district there should be breeding farms for pigs. Piglings should be produced and then it should be distributed to the farmers. Then the entrepreneurs will be able to buy back and sell us quality meat, good meat. And also the animal feeds should be produced in all the districts. If there is potential, even in the subdivisions, because the business community is purchasing the raw materials from far-flung, like Kiphere, Peg, even Tuengsan, and taking the raw materials to Dimapur, mixing with some more protein components, and the animal feeds, we go and buy from Dimapur and take it to your destinations. It is not economically viable. You have to produce from your own area, from your own district. Why you just sell the raw materials and go back so far to buy the feeds and then feed your animals? Economically, it is not viable. And that's why when economy not viable, then the farmers will be discouraged to rear the animals. So in this, government is the facilitator. It should encourage, it should train, it should help the entrepreneurs. And all these breeding centers or animal feed, it should be taken up by the entrepreneurs. Exclusive training should be given. You should make a wide publicity for interested person to come forward for training. And after training, the financial support from the government, from the center, and even from the bank. And you should become a modern farmers with all the latest equipments and also the medicines. And therefore, now it is time. This is not the age of the governments to open, demonstration farms or demonstration camps. You should train the citizens, and then the entrepreneurs should take over the business. Government will not do business. It is the youth It is the citizens who should come forward and take up the entrepreneurship. Only then we can grow our state. Everything we are depending on the government. And you don't do anything and you criticize, go and criticize it, those people who are doing something. I think this is not fair. Therefore, taking this opportunity, we have so much potential. We have greens everywhere. We have water everywhere. We were discussing about the water problem. In our state, it rains very heavily. 6 months it is raining, 6 months it is dry. Sometimes, rainy seasons, we have too much water. Other times, we have no water. That means we have to do water management. We have to create water bodies. We have to collect rainwaters so that below you can do farming or cattle rearing, piggery, any kind of farms we can do. Don't complain. We have to get training and we have to start working. If we start working, there will be no time for us to criticize one another. But we are not working, so we have all the time to criticize one another and then talk nonsense. Therefore, let us change our mindset and work together. Well, the state wish Minister and your colleagues happy Deepavali. Here we call it Diwali. So, either it is Deepavali or Diwali, I extend my greetings to the state of Nagaland and particularly who will be celebrating Deepavali, Diwali. God bless you and enjoy your festival. I know many Nagas used to participate in all their festivals, different festivals, not only our festival, because our India, our land is full of varieties and characters. We have to respect one another, live together in harmony, and be a proud member of these great nations of India. Thank you and God bless.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.